welcome to another episode of The Weingrafs. And I'm in my pajamas, which I think most people have been living in these days, I would say. But it's Saturday night and it's a wild night. So I am so exhausted. It's been a very busy but good week, which I'm very grateful for. But shout out Mike Ranfone. I think this is your shirt.
Could very well be.
So your shirt's my shirt. It's our shirt. So anyway, welcome back. What are we gonna do today?
Well, we did it. We did the salad.
We did.
So one week ago, we made I had part of it. We made the Colony salad from Liberty Tree Tavern in Magic Kingdom, which, if you didn't see the other video, is really one of the only decent places. Well, there's other decent places, but this is where you could eat the healthiest to a degree, and their salad is the absolute best thing. And we found the recipe, and you insisted on not using the ingredients, right? So
just canola oil. I switched canola oil for olive oil for obvious reasons. It tasted the same.
I asked you before. Hold on. I asked you before if it would taste differently. Because it didn't taste like the restaurant. It tasted kind of like it. It was like this is not Colony salad. This is something that's trying to taste like the Colony salad.
Yeah,
and you admitted. You admitted. It was because canola oil tastes better than whatever.
Oh wow! I totally did. Actually, I think Justin Tupper tried to call me out and say, did it taste different because of the switching of the oils? And I don't think it did. I just think because I didn't make it thin enough and didn't use the romaine lettuce that they normally use. I got like dark leafy greens. But it came out like delicious.
Are dark leafy greens like healthier than regular lettuce?
Yes. They help with boners.
What do you know?
Boner lettuce.
Very good. Okay.
Side note, these are your pants too.
It was very, very good salad, and I made the chicken, which was very, very good.
You did a great
and
job.
Everybody had some. And then what else? Because my parents came over and we celebrated Mother's Day and my dad's birthday. Mm-hmm. But then, so we had salad, which was relatively, about as healthy as you're going to get. And then we had something else.
Oh, I made this Oreo cake that I learned in like 4th grade, I think, when I was a Girl Scout. Literally, you get the Oreo pie crust, you put ice cream in it, fill it there, freeze it for a little bit. When it comes out, there's this culinary adhesive called hot fudge topping, but you don't heat it. Put the hot fudge topping on there and put crushed Oreos on top.
There was peanut butter stuff, too.
No, there was peanut butter in the ice cream.
Oh.
And then I snuck Halo Top on one side, but they all noticed and tasted the difference. And then I lined up Oreos all along the edges. So it was like an Oreo explosion.
And we threw away like a whole half a bag of Oreos, which is really not a good thing to do. We shouldn't be throwing away food.
Yeah, I see throwing away food as okay if it's something that's going to cause major health issues and binging.
Yeah. Like
it would for us. We would totally have eaten the cake had we left it here, not given it to your dad, take home, or the Oreos just the rest of the night, because when you're home all day and you stare at Oreos, they stare really hard back at you.
But there's pictures of the salad, there's pictures of this Oreo Extreme, whatever it was. And something going on over there?
I don't know, party or something.
Yeah. People on our street don't really go by the rules. It's pretty ridiculous.
I think I'm over it too. I mean, like.
Yeah, but there's rules. There's rules.
I know. But it's a nice day. I get it. People want to be outside. So, but I mean, what have you guys been doing in quarantine? I know what we've been doing.
Okay, like when you ask them that, there's no them. Like we're talking to a phone. And they're not going to answer.
Maybe it's rhetorical.
We're not on IG Live or.
Okay. Anyway.
You guys.
I know. I've been doing like at least a podcast every week, which is awesome. I've really enjoyed that because with a lot of our speaking engagements canceled this year, it kind of gives us a reason to practice those skills and sort through our thoughts and everything. And I've alluded to a new project with Muscle and Fitness that I'm working on that I can't really talk about yet, but that has kept me busy, really exciting because I'm a total meathead. And so growing up reading that magazine and now with the change in branding that they're doing, it's just super cool. And I've also been experimenting with the cooking. I've tried various dishes. There's a lot of fresh seafood that we've been getting.
We should make something from Disney again.
Yeah, we could.
What do you want to, what restaurant? What restaurant has like meaning to us? Beer Garden.
Flying Fish.
Beer Garden.
Yeah.
Beer Garden. Like where you wore that stupid dress.
Oh, it's so stupid that you ended up
No,
marrying
no, no.
me.
It was like stupid.
Okay.
Okay, so
it was
so
a
we go to
sundress.
yeah. So I don't.
doesn't understand.
Why were we there? Well, it was
PGA show.
PGA show.
Yeah.
So me, Don, and Tupper go to this bootleg DoubleTree hotel, and I've stayed there. It's bad. It's bad hotel. No, it is bad hotel. Admit it.
No, now it is.
I
but
stayed there once with Joe P. We did Titleist Juniors Level 3 in like 119
Oh,
degrees.
you guys shared a bed, right?
No, never shared a bed. That was a different story. Something. And so we pull up, and we're going. The plan is to go to Epcot, and nobody's got annual passes at that point. We're all just paying $100 a pop to get in, and this is the plan. We're basically paying a $100 cover charge for the privilege to have a very expensive meal at Epcot.
Yes.
Okay, and so it wasn't going to be a long day. It was just going to be dinner, and then I remember we didn't even stay for fireworks.
No, we're all tired.
So I remember choosing Beer Garden because Don's mom had said that they would act silly. Don and his brother act silly. So yeah, we got to go. We got to go to Beer Garden.
Hi,
okay.
Caroline, if you're watching.
Anyway, we pull up to the area in the hotel, and Allie's walking, and she's got like this dress that's like painted on her.
Mike.
And I'm like, what the fuck is she wearing that dress for?
It's made out of cotton, and I had black flip-flops on. You guys understand. Disney can be hot and annoying in stickiness, and it was very comfortable, so you're doing a lot of walking, so...
Yo, it looked like she's going to Light in Vegas or something, or one of these spots.
And then I hop in the car and sit in the back seat with you. Oh, that must have been so awful. Gosh, you guys must be just feeling so incredibly bad.
I definitely remember sitting like way apart.
Yeah,
from
we were like back.
Yeah. You were like leaning on the door over there, and I'm leaning on the door over here.
Yeah, why would we? Why?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Whatever.
we're gonna look up something from Beer Garden, and we'll cook that next.
Because you guys all drank that grapefruit beer. Even Dom drank it.
Yeah.
It was like the Steins.
Yeah, they were big. They were big.
Oh man.
What else did we do this week? I have I'm in like a groove. Like I'm studying a ton. I made a video before, but I'm not gonna publish it. I thought I sounded corny, and trained.
Probably. This
was a deload week for me. It was 5 weeks of really training way hard, and my body feels a little bit better, so that's cool.
We watched a Ronda Rousey documentary just now, which I liked very much. I like watching those sports documentaries because then I get motivated to train, because people think we all just wake up really motivated to go to the gym and work out and like do everything we can during quarantine, and that's not really the case every day. Like we're normal. I'm in freaking pajamas half the time, and I lose motivation too, but I'm on a roll a little bit. I bought a weight vest, Perform Better, to do a lot of walks and loaded, and that's really awesome. And then I've started sprinting again, which has resulted in me jacking up my calf a little bit.
Oh yeah, I just needled her. Yeah, that was fun.
Have you guys?
I'm not doing it ever again. I'm not needling her ever again.
No, it's
ever. Ever.
Last week he did like 2 needles. This week, literally, you feel like you're being shot in your calf. But not only shot, somebody takes the bullet and then brings it in and out of your calf after you got shot.
Okay, so.
And then maybe burns a cigarette in your calf.
Okay.
Also.
So obviously.
Or I'm just a baby, but
yeah,
I think I'm
that's it.
tough.
Okay, but now you don't know this, but in Lane's barn they have this thing
Lane
called.
who? Tell the people.
No, I'm not saying who.
Okay.
They have this thing called body tempering, which somebody who I looked up to, like when I was, I always say I didn't suck during my run in competitive powerlifting, but I never made the commitment to be at the next level. This is like Donnie Thompson's thing. And Donnie, it looks like a big giant foam roller, except it's not made out of foam. It's made out of steel or some kind of metal. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, I want to try it. I've heard about it. It's interesting. A lot of people say good things about it. And, you kind of need, it's 150 some pounds. So somebody has to like control this thing over you. It's like you're using this thing on top of somebody. And when he did my calves, I yelled multiple times. I'm like, hey, I gotta take it. Like I didn't quit. I didn't tap or anything. I didn't cry like you. But I made like 3 or 4. So like if Gabe is watching, or if Lane is watching, or if little Runyon is watching, then all of this like is I totally admit it. I could not handle the 150-pound body tempering, whatever the thing is called. I think they give them like little nicknames. It was unbelievable. Like, it was rough. It was real. But I haven't gotten any treatment in like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything. So
Yeah, a lot of my friends were like, "I give anything to be needled." I'm like, "Okay, I'll just suck it up." On another note, though, I mean, I'm like, I don't know if you guys see. Look at that tan line.
yeah, there it is.
Look at that.
There it is.
Yeah. See, tanning salons are opening next week, I think, hopefully, in Connecticut. I know, like, who cares, right? Except me. But that's when
Dude, that's kind of gross. Like,
Why?
the whole idea of tanning salon is kind of weird because
I made you go.
no, I don't hate it, but it's like you never really see them clean it before the person before you.
I do.
I'm saying I've never seen it.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's,
I'm the law.
and plus, whenever I think of a tanning bed, I think of Gio's movie, Jersey Shore Massacre, when Big Boy, who is the stunt double apparently for Arnold Schwarzenegger, where the killer like closes him into the tanning booth
And then
he burns to
yeah.
death. Yeah, like
But
so.
you do the bed still. I don't. I just do spray.
Yeah.
Because you could like look at the color that you've gotten just like from today.
Okay, I'm sure they can see nothing of
So-
any color.
Well, like, okay, this is spray tan. So like, look how white. I usually am so much darker than you with my spray.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So maybe next
Boring,
week you'll
right.
have tanning and you'll maybe in a little bit in the next video we do you'll show everybody how tan you are. All right.
Don't you love how he just goes after me so subtly?
Beer garden. We're gonna come up with something. We got to see this one get tan. Maybe I'll go tanning too, even though that seems really gross and not really in the spirit of what we should be doing here in terms of controlling our behaviors. Like,
Well, we tan with the mask. It's gonna be
Tanning-
like the new, it's like the goggle tan with snowboarding.
There's-
You know,
there-
it's gonna
there's
be
no
like
way-
the face mask tan.
look, I think the tanning places around here, none of them are like small businesses. That's number one. But there's no way tanning should be open before a lot of
Personal
places.
care.
A lot of places that are not open,
Oh, yeah.
like privately owned gyms.
Gyms, yeah.
Now, look, we're obviously biased towards that, and obviously we know people, but there's no way tanning should be more priority than a gym. I mean, that's hey, the mattress store is open. We drive by it every time to the gym. It's
We should get a new one.
they got that like Bailey thing, that thing you fill up with air and it runs around like this. Like, man, thank goodness during this time period on Route 7 in Norwalk, there's a mattress store that's open. That it's such a wonderful thing. We're out of here. We gotta look at the beer garden. If anybody looks up the beer garden menu, see maybe we'll try and cook something. Don't pick something unhealthy because she's not gonna make it. We need something close,
Or complicated.
something close to
Or
being
I'll make
healthy.
it. I'll make it if it's not healthy. I just won't eat it. He will. I love you.
Flower and garden.
Yay!
Turn up the fun.